When Barbara came to this building, she knew nothing about the building. Nothing at all. She had never seen a picture. She didn't know what it was used for. She knew absolutely nothing.
I felt like I just wanted to run from the building. I didn't want to be here.
She was talking about, rats and animal research.
Dogs, cats, anything they could get their hands on, believe me. There was so much hell here. They kept them in pens, they didn't feed them, they didn't give them water, they suffered. It was inhumane.
And when she walked into 2 solitary confinement rooms, just overcome by grief.
They kept people in here, didn't they?
We did.
Oh my God. And they would die right in here, and they didn't even know they were dead. Oh. And they were all screaming at the same time. And people forgot they were here. They just left them here. For days, weeks. And I believe they incinerated them, too.
There was an incinerator right up there.
Oh, my God.
Barbara told us that there were a lot of spirits that were trapped here. They felt stuck. They were just looking for any way out that they could get. Barbara felt that there were human and animal spirits here at this location.
I never felt anything as depressing as this place.
Not far from Scott Township, another business owner was having troubles of her own. Linda Schlier was trying to open a new candle shop in Swiftwater, Pennsylvania, a small vacation town in the heart of the Pocono Mountains.
Growing up, my parents had a candle shop. Making candles is in my blood. It was always my dream to have my own store. My husband, Jim, he's a great guy. Do anything for anybody.
I own a towing and repair company in the Poconos. We have 8 different locations.
He was just an inspiration. We were always joking around about me doing a candle shop, but I really wasn't into it unless I had the right location. I used to drive by this house with the big wrought iron fences. Your eyes just are like, wow. And it was just a real stunning place, and I always wanted it for a candle shop.
She would always say, I wonder who owns that, and oh, it would make such a nice candle shop. Then it became for sale, so I bought it for her.
Jim came home one day and said, go build your dreams.
When I first saw the inside of the building, I was amazed.
Reminds me of a castle. Old wood doors, the windows. Wow, what a place. I was really excited because it's just beautiful. When we first were getting ready to open was the first time that I felt something that wasn't right. Everybody was gone. I was behind the counter, and I thought I saw something go by the staircase. And it was like out of the corner of my eye, and I was like, wow, somebody must be in here. And then I went down into the basement, You know, you always get to that basement and you freeze. Down in the basement, there's these big cages. There's some kind of workroom, big table in it. There's actually a hole in the wall. So I started going down. I got to the second step, and all of a sudden, out of the corner of my left eye, I saw something go along the boxes. It scurried. It shuffled. It was about 5 inches wide, about 15 inches long, but it was like it had a part down the center of its back, like an animal, but was nothing that was like a normal animal that anybody has ever seen. When I went around the corner to look for it, it just vanished.
When Linda told me about the things that were going on in the basement, I didn't take it seriously. I thought noises were just noises and feelings were just people's insecurities. All these things Linda was telling me about were in her own mind.
I was really scared, but I just didn't overreact. I was on a mission to build a candle shop. Two ladies came in from New York, and they were psychics, and they were like really happy to be here. They started walking around the building, and they asked if they could go in the attic. I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. But I was like, all right, I'll take it in the attic. The attic, it's like different little rooms up there. They actually look like horse stalls. They started going through the rooms. They said, don't ever open the attic for retail. And I was like, what are you talking about? Someday I'm gonna open that for retail. And she told me, never open it for retail.
Not far from Swiftwater, Pennsylvania, is Eastern State Penitentiary. Besides once housing Al Capone, the prison has a turbulent history with animals. In 1924, a dog named Pep was imprisoned for life for killing the governor's cat. It is said that Pep still haunts the premises, and that you can hear his dog tags rattling and the sound of him howling in the middle of the night.
Two ladies came in, and they were psychics. They started going through the rooms, and they were like, don't ever open the attic for retail.
I thought they were crazy. Who are these people telling us not to go into that attic? I bought the building to use it.
And they asked if they could go in the basement. They walked all around. And the lady said, he's still down here.